Alrighty everyone, welcome back to an episode of Kuth almost through, this time for Balatro. This is an upcoming deck building roguelike, but your deck is a deck of cards, and yes, you can modify it and stuff. I played this a little bit, and this is the demo version. The full version is not out yet, kind of like Throne of Bone that we played previously. This is another game I've actually put quite a bit of time into already, and I'm excited about it, so I figured we'd show it off today. Let's hop in, and we'll kind of show it off. Only have one deck available to us right now. So if we go, as you can see, this is our deck. And I mean, if you guys know what a deck of cards is, here we are. And then hopefully we'll be able to see, you'll see as we go along how things in here change. So each round, you have to get a certain score within a certain number of hands that you play. You can discard up to this many times per round. And then you work your way up. And then at the end of this, you will face the boss blind, who usually has special effects, a bigger reward. And then you will get money, which you can purchase at the shop after you win each victory. So here, we'll get $3, and then for every hand you have remaining per round, you'll get an additional $1, and hopefully that'll make sense as we go. You can also skip these, and you get these tokens. So a voucher is something you buy in a shop, usually costs about $10, and it's a permanent buff for your run. Let's just get into it, and we'll kind of show it off. Here's our opening hand. Each hand you pick any number of cards. I think it's a minimum of 3 and up to 5. Maybe minimum of 1. And then each type of hand you have has its own amount of coins and then multiplier. The value of each card adds to the coin, which is the blue number. And then you can get various jokers, which we'll pick up along the way, that can change the multiplier. And then after you play it, you get that many points, and for now we have to beat 300 here. So if we're looking here, we have 3 of a kind we can play, which as you see here, at base is 30 times a 3 multiplier. And then we'd get 12 from these. So we go ahead and play that, just to show it off. So 42 times 3, 126, yeah. And then our hands go down by 1, and once this goes down to 0, we're all out of time. But, so here I have ace, ace, and everything but a king. So I think I'm going to discard these 3, which makes my discard go down by 1. And now we have managed to fill in a straight, which at base is worth 120 points. We add all these up, especially because it's a high straight. 329, and that satisfies that. So as I was saying before, we have 3 hands remaining. So we'll get the base amount. $3 for winning. That's what we get. Cash out. Gets out of here. We now have 10. So here we have jokers. This area up here is where we store our jokers. We can have up to 5, and they provide different benefits. So this gives us 0.2 multiplier per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand, which is a lot. This is plus 50 chips if the played hand contains a pair, which can be really nice. That just gets added to here. These are the vouchers we were talking about. So tarot cards, which are like temporary, they're like consumables, I guess is the best way to put it, will appear more frequently up here. And then these are card packs. So we could buy this, and then we get offered some joker cards, we can pick one. And then this is different playing cards we can add to our deck. And they'll have different properties. If you guys watched our Die in the Dungeon video, they're kind of like the different properties the dice in that video had. So I think I'm actually going to go with this. There's a lot of things that can have a pair. We have 6 remaining. There is an interest system. Every $5 you have after each round, you get an additional one. Kind of like TFT used to do. I don't know if they still do. We'll show this off. Gives us another joker. So here, cards played with heart give us additional multiplier. And then we can go up to $20 in debt. We'll go with the multiplier. Now we have coins and a multiplier, which should hopefully synergize well together if we can get them to work. So for this round, we have to get 450. If we decide to skip it, it would give us $5. But if we saw this later on, if we skipped a bunch, we'd obviously get more. So now we're trying to do things to at least have pairs and use up our hearts. So it looks like we have 2 pair. So we could include this, but because that's not part of the scoring hand, so it's not part of the 2 pair, it won't get the benefit of that. It's not scored. So we might as well hold on to it. Plus we have these for now. We have that, so we get more coins. So all of that adds up to a quick 552, and we're already done with the round. Again, you want to kind of balance your coins with your multiplier. Because your coins are great, but if they don't get multiplied, they're not worth much. And if you have a high multiplier, that's nice, but if you don't have anything to multiply, it doesn't mean anything. Alrighty, so this is our first tarot card. So this creates 2 random planet cards. As you can see here, each hand has a level. Planet cards increase the level of one of these hands. Just makes the coins and the multiplier go higher. And then that just gives us, this rotates and it's just a random amount for what we get. Could still be nice, they're multipliers. But I want to go with this. We'll go ahead and use it right away. Show off the planet cards. So Mars levels up our 4 of a kind. So it gets +3 multi and 25 chips. So if we look at it right now, 4 of a kind gives us 60 chips at base and 7 multi for 420, just like as a base value before we even count the cards we use. Now if we look at level 2, it gives us 85 times 10, so 850, which is great. And then Venus, level up 3 of a kind. I'm not going to go through the math again, but it just makes it better. So ideally, you want to be synergizing what your jokers do for you and then what the planet cards do as well. This joker, we could grab it. So this is playing cards. Let's grab this joker. It's just like a flat multi usually, which should help out. Especially if we can have a pair, and we move on. So this is the big blind. So they usually have some sort of modifier. Here, our hand size just goes down by 1. And I'm going to discard this in the very vain hope I get a straight. We don't get a straight, but we do get 2 pair. So I could hold on to this and just have a guaranteed pair for the next turn, but I think I'd rather double this up. Unfortunately, we don't have a heart in here, but that's fine. We want to get as much value out of our hands as we can. So get the extra 30, and then a nice multiplier. We're already good. We blew right past it. I think this will eventually get outscaled, but early on, it's pretty nice. Then we move on. So another joker. Played cards with even rank give extra multiplier, which is nice. Converts up to 3 selected cards into clubs. If they were into hearts, that would synergize really well with that. And again, these golden ones are called tarot cards, and they're consumable. This voucher here, foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear more often. They're basically modifiers on top of existing cards that do various things. I'm going to go with this. And then I'm actually going to hold on and try to get an interest. So here we could skip this and we can upgrade it 2 pair by 3 levels. I actually had a couple really nice 2 pair runs. That's really nice, actually, because this will count for 2 pair. This also counts for like full house. I'm going to skip it. And then this gives a free standard pack, which would just give us cards. I think we probably want to spend our money after this. So now we're hunting for 2 pairs. Which, what do you know? Even has a heart to synergize with this guy. Plus 18 multi. As you can see, you can start getting really high amounts. Plus, if we look here, level 4 2-pair gives us 400 at base, which is really nice. So cash out. So we have this, converts up to cards into spades we don't care so much about. Played cards with spade suit give you multi, so this could synergize well if we wanted it to. We have this. Yeah, let's see if we can get that going. Go ahead and buy this. We don't have to use that now. We could use it later. And then let's show off the standard. So you can see this is a wild. It can be used as any suit, which is super helpful. This is a stone card, just gives you flat chips. So you could put it with any hand. And it adds up. And then this can also be used as any suit. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Just being able to throw that in for a 50 on the blue is really nice. We can only play 1 hand type this round, so it can only be like pairs or 2-pair, stuff like that. So like we have these. I think I want to get rid of this. We redraw. So now we have the 2-pair, but we can use this guy. We can select. We want to keep the heart because we have the multiplier. We can trade these clubs. Let's change the ace as well. They now become spades. So we'll get the multiplier from that. So we go ahead and play our 2-pair, which gets us 400 base, but we'll get a lot of multiplier from these. And because the 6s are even, we get even more. 7,500. Easy peasy. It does get harder. Plus, as you go through, the ante gets higher, or the blinds get higher and higher. Alrighty, so this enhances 1 card with a scorecard, or stone card, which we already picked 1 up. And then this is into a steel card. So while it's in the hand, it gives you more multi. This voucher, raise the cap on interest. So again, interest is every 5 we have, we get 1 extra at the end of each round. Normally capped at 5. This raises it to 10, or we get cards. Let's hold on to this for now. We get 3. Hopefully we can do stuff with it. Rerolls the boss blind. So you can see the wall, just extra large blind is his modifier, so we'd have to do 12,800 to get through him. I think that's probably possible for us. We're getting pretty decent amounts. And this is create up to 2 common jokers. You can only have 5 of these at a time. And these are honestly, like, they're not doing too poorly. They all have their use and give a combination of multipliers and flat. So there's the stone card. I think I'm just going to reroll these. Nothing. So again, I want 2-pair. So I'm re-rolling my things that aren't spades and not hearts. No. Now I'm probably just being foolish. So I'm just going to play these. It's not much. But we get the multiplier. We get that. That still gets us 2,000, just for, like, a single pair. We could just do this time. We should still be fine. Plus the 50 from that, the 30 from that, the big multi from that. Easy peasy. Even when we didn't get, like, our ideal hand of 2 pair. There's the interest we were talking about. So we could spend 4 and still get an interest. So Uranus, level up 2 pair. That would be perfect for us. So I think the voucher stays the same and these rotate. This stays the same for like this round until we beat the boss blind, and these will rotate. So create a tarot card, which is a consumable. If our poker hand, not the played hand, contains an ace and a straight. Which could be nice. Very conditional, but could give us a lot of power. I'm going to take this, though. And now it goes from 80 times 5 to 100 times 6. And we'll keep all these. Move on. So we have to do 4,800. So here we have a pair or a straight. So if we want to do the straight, that would be 30 times 4. Okay. Or we just do 2 pair, which is way more than a straight. Which is weird, but you can see like where you can't just go for like royal flushes and stuff. You kind of have to play around what you get. $4,800, beat it in one hand. Not an issue at all. And we still have this going. So anything over 25 is kind of wasted. So we can spend like 8 here if we wanted. So this is a joker as well. Again, we have 5. Not really worried about 3 of a kind. This is a way we could kind of like thin out our deck if we wanted to and still get money. We have 8 we can spend, so we can either get Celestial, which is planets, or Standard, which is different cards. Let's go with different cards. Maybe get something cool. Again, we'd love to get more hearts or spades. So this is a stone one that has a red seal, so it triggers again. So basically, this gives us 100 extra coins to our hand, which is kind of nutty. This gives us 20, and then this is just a Jack of Hearts. I'm going to take this. That seems really good. And then we'll move on. Now we have this guy. So we have to do 12,800. Do we have 2 pair to start? We don't. We have a straight again, but straights, as we said before, don't do a ton for us. So what if we just get rid of... keep you. There we go. So we can go like this and add him in. And we got a couple hearts in there too. Yeah. There's the multiplier from that heart. He doesn't do anything. Multiplier from the heart. There's that. Not a bad opening hand. And then we actually have another 2 pair. You get all of those start adding up. 2 hands, that extra big blind was nothing. So we should get a solid chunk here. Yeah. All right, this voucher is now +1 card slot available in the shot, so we get offered an extra one here. So this is all flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. So if you went with one of those strategies, this is huge. There's also one for straights where you can skip a card. So you go like 2, 4, 6 or 2, 3, 5 in your straights. Played can hand sister. So like these would be great if paired together. But that's not the strategy we have going on. So we have 42. That might be worth it, actually. Get offered more each round. Again, these are just benefits. So we get a tarot card, enhances 2 selected cards to be multi-cards. So whenever we play them, they just do more. So we're good down to 25. So we could go like this and get a standard card. Or we could take a little bit of a hit and just grab... Let's go with this. It's a Mega Celestial. So we get to choose 2 of these. So Uranus is 2 pair. And then... What else? What do we want? Let's take this. I think that's pretty clearly something we want to do. Then maybe like a full house too? Like we don't really have a backup. Pair is level 1. Let's go with a pair in case we have to have like an off hand where we just try to get rid of things. That could be helpful. Alright. I'm going to take this. We're not at 25, so 24 and 21 kind of do the same thing. So we can hold on to that and still get the same amount of interest. Alright, so this one, all club cards are debuffed. So that means they don't give us any benefits, and I don't think they're scored either. So we're not really using clubs, so that's not a huge deal. Could still be a little aggravating. So this is +3 hand size, and this is for skipped blind. That could be nice if we wanted to skip it. Also might just want to keep generating money with our interest. This hand sucks. Like a lot. So I'm gonna keep... these. So we got 2 queens. That could be fine. I'm going to hold on to this. But this could just be like an opener for us. We do get a little bit of multi from it, which is nice. And it's a pair. So like this isn't an awful hand. This might be. Can get rid of all of these. Man. We can definitely get rid of the club. And the diamond. Nope, just gonna get rid of all of it. Yeah, that's what I get. Okay, we don't have any discards remaining either. Yep, miserable. It's alright, we still have a couple hands remaining. And we have the opportunity to just go off with this card. So like we could do this, turn it into a malt card, and then that. I think what I'm going to do instead is just get rid of these and hopefully fill in a pair. We get a little bit for it, but we already have a guaranteed pair, so if we can get into 2 pair, there it is. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this, not on you. Now we can do it, and then we can add this in too. Now we should be in good money. Do it again. 310. Yeah. There we go. But as you can see, this is getting higher and higher, so that 11,000 didn't clear it as much as it normally would have. Alright, so we have 4 we can spend here. There's another Joker, so this is with clubs. This one, +1 multi per tarot card, use this run. So tarot cards are the consumables. That could really add up. Or Neptune. We really don't have straight flushes going on. So let's spend 4. So Arcana is tarot cards. I forget what spectral cards are. So destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 4 random enhanced numbered cards to your hand. Add a purple seal to 1 selected card. So whenever we discard it, we get a tarot card. That's kind of cool. So this is something we've made better. Let's add it to the ace. No, we want it something we discard. So we want it to be a club. We get a tarot card. That could be cool. Like, already there's a couple, like, different strategies and stuff, like tarot card stuff, just going after certain suits, going after certain combos. Like, plus, like, this is already really nice for us. And we're at the max for interest. So I think let's go for this, and then hopefully be able to spend our money next time. So there's ace, ace. 4-4 should already be a nice one. And then we have another pair if we want it. Gets the benefit. Gets the benefit from that. Yep. There's 8K of the 12,000 already. And then we have Jack, Jack. 3-3. And this Jack still has the benefit of giving us extra multi. And because the spade, it gets more multi from that. $12. All right, so we have 12 we can spend here. Gains extra multi per playing card added to our deck. We haven't added that many. And it's also a Joker. So again, any Joker we add, we'd have to get rid of one. For each blind, we haven't skipped really any. Each played ace, 2, 3, 8 gives +8 multi when scored. +8. So it's kind of like that, but better. And then we have Arcana, which are the tarot cards. There are rarities for these too, and you can sell them like that. So I think all commons sell for 2. I still think this is more valuable because you're getting more coins out of, like, the 6, 8, and 10. Let's go with this. Tarot cards can do a large variety of things. So this gives the total sell value of all current Jokers. So, I mean, 10, we make a little bit back. And we can choose one of these. Increases the rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. Interesting. So we could change this to like a 4 to make it work with even Steven better. Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. We can rearrange them if we wanted to. So we could convert like this 9 into this jack, and I think it also gets the extra multi. Enhances one selected card into a wild card, so it can be used as any suit. That's kind of big. It might even double dip on this. And then this converts up to 3 selected cards into diamonds. But we want hearts. So what if we just did... Convert the left card into the right card. So we select these two. And then use that. There we are. And it does keep the wild, which is kind of cool. This one we'd still be fine. Like, yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Again, we can also re-roll if we wanted to. I thought about picking up the one that gave us more money and then re-rolling up there. But... So we still only get 1. Gives sell total of all current jokers. So again, we have the opportunity for that again. 1 in 5 chance to a random joker. So here you can see what foil, holographic, and everything do. So foil is just more chips, holographics, more multi. And seems like polychrome is a multi-multiplier. So these are like flat multi. And then at the end, it'd be multi-multiplier. Doubles are money. That could be really nice, actually. I think I'm going to go with that. Max of 20, we still go up to 47. Yeah. Go back to here. Let's re-roll everything. Only re-rolls these. So there's Mercury. Levels up a pair. We have 17 we can spend while still keeping the... So this is 15 multi, but there's a chance it goes away, like gets destroyed. Diamond suit. I'm going to take this. And then re-roll again. Alright, we can use that. So now we have 8 we can spend. Played cards with diamond again. 80 chips if played hand contains 3 of a kind, or this. If poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. Again, the thing is, I kind of like our setup. Reroll just one more time. There's Uranus. That could be helpful. That's 3. So here is a holographic Joker. So it gives us 10 multi if we have 3 of a kind, which we're not really going after. Club. I'm going to take this. It'll put us below for a little bit. But I think that'll be fine. I can only imagine all the things people who are actually good at math can do with this game. In terms of balancing the chips with the multi and stuff like that. All club cards are debuffed. So as you can see here, debuff scores no chips and all abilities are disabled. Which sucks. But we can get off to a good start. With this. 2 pair. We get the stone card going too. I mean, that's not quite half of it, but it's close. Well, we have a straight. It's not, like, ideal or anything. We could also just, like, discard these. Try to get something else we could discard. Like those two. And then the diamond, because diamonds don't really do anything for us. And then we have this. So we don't get the 11 from that, unfortunately, but it still counts for the 2 pair. All right, and then Well, let's get rid of these. And the diamond. King, queen. No, still not much. We have 3 hands left and a discard. I am tempted to just do this. That means we keep the pair, so we have a higher chance of 2 pair, which here we go. Actually, we don't have to do that. We can do this. And that should get us over the hump. You can see some boss blinds can really eliminate a strategy. Like if you only focus on one suit, they can really hurt you, stuff like that. We don't really have a backup plan. We're kind of like 2 pairs or bust. Yeah, there really isn't a backup plan. Alright, new voucher. Planet cards appear more frequently. I personally think planet cards are super important because they're the way you consistently scale your scoring. So this Joker, all flushes and straights can now be made with 4 cards. We saw that earlier. Gains +2 multi. So this is huge. This is a big one. So basically every time you play 2 pair, this gets a permanent +2 multi. Create a tarot card if hand played with 4 or less. We're kind of staying up there. So I think I do want to sell something at this point. I want to keep that just because it's a nice multiplier. I think this is getting outscaled, so I'm going to sell it. And we're going to pick up... What's the name of it? Spare Trousers. It's great. We still have 4 we can play around with if we wanted to. I might come back for this, but I want to keep the interest. After defeating the blind boss, gain 25. Megastar standard pack, we get to choose 2 of 5. I want to keep going, though. I want to get that voucher and keep our interest going. Ew. $16,000 for this. Actually, hold up. Do we have... We have a flush. It's barely anything. I shouldn't say it's barely anything. Because we get +20 multi from that. So it would be 11 for 46, 56, 64, 71, 74 plus 35 is 109. 109 times 24, it's 2,500, roughly. My math could be absolutely awful. I think it's just not a good play. We get rid of the diamond, and then let's get rid of a couple of these. Let's keep this, that way we keep even Steven, and we'll get rid of that. Nope. Alright. We'll hope it for next turn. Actually, I probably should have gotten rid of more than that, so we had a higher chance to get good stuff instead of just the one. It worked. And now that'll get a little bit of a multi. It's only 4K, so we really need to have some nice hands. Of which this isn't really... I guess we have queen, queen. So we get rid of club. That. And then let's get rid of that too. I'm going to get rid of this 3 along with it. And also, this is a, if you don't get it once, the run is over. So this could be coming to an end very quickly. Although that hand helps. Okay, it looks like we're back on track. I'm going to get rid of... Actually, again, that doesn't give us the extra chips because it's not being counted. Gonna get rid of the king. Yep. Okay, we're fine. Not even worried. We're good. I actually didn't see what the boss blind was. Enhances one selected card into a wild card. Any suit? That could be helpful. Planet cards appear more frequently. So this is a lot stronger than I thought initially, actually, because it's a multiplier, not a flat multiplier. So let's see, sell value is 3, and then it'd be 6, so it'd be 9. So is there anything that gets us less than 9 on average? I feel like these come out about even. I'm just gonna get the voucher. And then the tarot card. Uses at 25, we're good. So, discards 2 random cards per hand played. And 32, okay. So if we skip, gives a free Mega Standard Pack. I think I'd rather have a chance to buy again. King, King, 10, 10. I'm going to hold on to that. We might need it for the boss blind. They should be pretty solid. Plus we get even Stevens on these. I thought that was a good hand. It still only got us like a third of what we needed. So we have 7. We have a straight, but again, straight doesn't do all that much for us. It's just... I guess that would be the most, but even that's only like a 120 because we really haven't powered it up that much. So let's get rid of some of the lower stuff. I'm going to keep that jack. See how this turns out. Yeah, so we have Jack, Jack, 7, 7. Gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna get rid of this 3. Didn't we have a 2 that, like, I feel like we had something that whenever we discarded it, we got a tarot card or something. So if we view it, yeah, nope, that's that. Yeah, this 2. So 9, 9. Gonna get rid of that 10 as well. It's something. And again, all of these 2 pair get spare trousers. Like, it's already up to 12 multi. If we got it early in a run, we'd be in a really nice spot. Okay, we should be fine here. Right? Well, there's Jack, Jack. Okay, yeah, we're fine. And that gets even stronger. Yeah, imagine for deep runs, scaling jokers and getting planet cards and stuff are going to be key. Okay. We actually beat it by way more than we needed to, but... Unfortunately, there's no, like, overkill bonus. Alrighty, so Jupiter is a flush, gets more. Per playing card added, so right now it's a ×1 multi. This is each played ace. We've been over that. I feel like this might be more worth it than that eventually. Celestial and Arcana is tarot cards. I feel like because we're probably close to the end, though, that's not really going to scale up enough. So let's grab the Celestial, see what we get. Mars is 4 of a kind. Pair. Straight flush. I'm going to take the pair. I think we're probably about to head into the last one. So maybe I re-roll this once. See what tarot cards we get. So we get to choose one of these. Creates a random Joker card. We don't have room for it. Enhances 2 selected cards to bonus. So they give extra chips, which would be nice. To a gold card. So that gives us gold if at the end of the round it's in our hand. Total sell value of all current Jokers. So it's 11. If we have room. So we'd have to use this. And then we can do this for 2 planet cards. Or just more chips. Kind of like the idea of more chips. We do it on like an even heart. Probably not going to be using him a ton. Alright. Get them going. This is the last round. Let's roll a little bit. Select 2 cards. Convert the left card to the right card. Then 1. Go up to 20 in debt. Seems like that's like a one-time Joker thing. You like keep it, you buy it, use it, go below 20, and then sell it. Each played ace. So if I go in here, okay. Neptune is straight flush, reserve parking. Each face card in your hand has a 1 enchant. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. We do have 2 pair off the bat. Can be used for any suit. So, if we select this and use this on it, and then we go like that, that should be pretty solid. I want to see if this gets the benefit of both of these. It does. That's cool to know. I forgot we discard 2. I mean, that's still 13,000 off the bat. This is pretty bad. That definitely goes. That goes. And each of these go. We convert the left card into the right card. So if we pick this and then use this. And then we can do this. And that should be lots of fun stuff. Another 2 pair. Flat from that. Bonus from that. 9,000. All right, one more good hand. Creates a tarot card when discarded. All right. We actually already have... We already have 2 pair here. I'm just going to go for it. I wonder if it triggers when it gets discarded by that. But let's see. I mean, we're fine here. I'm actually going to get rid of this 3 as well. Doesn't really do anything for us. I guess it's a heart, but... Also increase... Of course, they discard the one that's not that. I still think we're pretty well off. Yeah, we're fine. I love this thing. Just, it's a 20 multiplier already. I feel like that, I don't know how many, like, decent jokers there are that give coins. But, like, that's definitely, we definitely need more coins. Oh, we're still going. I thought we were done. I thought it ended at 5, like it says down here. Okay. We have 20. Consumable slot, which is where the tarot cards are. Plus 2 chips for each dollar you have. Oh. Oh. Change a straight. Yeah, I think this will really... We could take advantage of this. All right, we have 16. Let's just hold on to it. Oh. Okay, so this is the final challenge. Maybe we bit off more than we could choose. Cerulean Bell. Forces one card to always be 60k. This might be out of our range. So we want to discard him. That gets played twice. That has to be played, which is fine. Oh, I have to... Okay. I want to discard him, but I can't because I need to do this. So I can either discard it for a tarot card or just go all in on the 2 pair. I think all in on the 2 pair, as much as I don't want to. And this will at least add... It adds 32 chips. That's not nothing. It's 15% more. Roughly. Okay, there's 15,000 off a solid hand. Alright, we can do aces. But we don't... Oh, man. We don't have any other pairs, though, is the thing. So we have to play them. Let's get rid of that. We'll get a little bit from that, at least. The 7 has to be played. We don't have anything for it. We don't have anything else. So I want to hold on to my kings. And, like, we don't have that one that lets us do a straight on 4. I mean, I guess I could discard it. Discarding is definitely an option for that, actually. And then we also discard these. Now we have to do that, but that works out okay. And then we have a pair for the next one. We have 2 hands to get 27,000. We have to use the 7, but we at least have this. That's going to be enough. Cool. Extra multi from everything. Extra some of that. We need 14,000 from this. We don't have a pair. Like, we don't have another pair besides the jacks. So I could discard this jack and try to draw into a 2 pair, which might be the best option. So with that, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these. The stone card helps. So yeah, it would be this. It's 2 pair, extra coins. We're gonna be close. Oh, we got rid of Even Stevens, but... Oh! We missed by less than 1,000. We missed by less than 1,000. Hopefully, though, you guys kind of get the theme of this. This is actually, like, a really fun game. 2 pair strategies have been my favorite so far because of that Joker card. But I really want to try out, like, Tarot. I really want to try out trying to get, like, Royal Flush or Straight Stuff going with some of the Joker cards we saw. I can't wait for this game to come out. Pretty sure it comes out later this month, February 24th or around there. I'll put the link for the Steam page down below, but the demo's out now. Highly encourage you guys to try it. It's great. There's a lot of really fun stuff. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought. What other games or demos that are coming out that you want to see me play? And I'll do my best. I upload these style of videos every single day. I also stream on Twitch and here on YouTube. Love to see you there. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and take care.